Hybrid lighting.
Discover Mirrorless recommends the LED hybrid lighting solution from Quantum called the Omicron.
It's the death of print. It's the death of film. Photography is dying. No. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Giulio, and I'm here to tell you that everything you're reading about online about the death of film, the death of print, the death of photography, all that is not true. It's transforming. The proof is in your pocket. You have an iPhone, you have an iPad, that's the proof. That's where our media is being consumed, and that is where we need to drive our business is onto those devices. In fact, by 2016, there's going to be over 1.5 billion screens in people's pockets, in their bags, maybe on their eyes. You know, that's where people are going to want to consume their media, and that's where they're doing it now. So why are we focusing on what is not, what we think may be dying, as opposed to where we know photography is going? Why are we focusing on that? I am, and I know Will Crockett is, I know Suzette Allen is, I know Panasonic is, Quantum, and all these companies and photographers that are leading the way in that area. Let's look at the music industry and how the photography and how the visual arts follows in our case, photography follows the music industry. In the mid-90s, CDs became very popular. And what happened in around the early 2000s, digital cameras started becoming popular. Okay? Then what happened in the early 2000s with music? In the early 2000s, a device called the iPod came out, and iTunes came out, and they started selling music online. And people thought that was going to kill the music industry. And then in the early 2000s, companies like Zenfolio and Smugmug came out, and they started offering online delivery of prints to photographers' clients. Okay? And then what happened around 2008, I believe it was, companies like YouTube came out. Companies like Vimeo came out. iTunes started offering movies for rent and for sale. What happened after that in our industry? Companies like Zenfolio and Smugmug started offering digital downloads of your stills and videos. Okay, can you see the trends? So what's happening now with the music industry? Ask yourself that. Look at where the music industry is going, and then look at where we're just now starting to go, which is a full delivery system onto someone's iPad, onto their iPhone. We're just now starting to get into that. If you've not shot video, if you've not shot any kind of motion with your camera, you're going to have clients that are going to demand it. And if you have shot it, you may have realized that it's pretty challenging. And it is, if you don't have the right tools. If you have the right tools, if you got a camera that autofocuses, that exposes its video just like it does stills, if you got the right lights that are made for still and video, if you got the right equipment, and if you got the right mindset, the delivery system, if you got a place to show all this media and a place to sell it, now you're ahead of the curve. And now you are able to take the advantage of the opportunity of screens that is coming. In fact, it's here. There's going to be a moment of truth for everybody that's in photography, and they're going to have a client come up to them. It may not even be a client. It may even be worse. Maybe the client's little kid comes up to you and they say, hey, can you make that move on my iPhone? Because I just made the cinemagram with my iPhone while you were shooting my mom and dad. What are you going to say? Sorry, young Timmy, I don't do that. I shoot still photography. Well, what do you think is going to happen when that kid grows up, when they get older? Or if you got a client, if you're shooting a wedding now to some 20-something-year-olds, you think they're going to want to buy prints? You think they're going to want to buy a big old $1,500 wedding album? You're mistaken. They want their stuff on Facebook. They want it on an iPad. They want it on an iPhone. That is the opportunity of screens, and it's a demand that you're either going to make, you're going to pass on, you're either going to stay in business or you're going to go out of business. And I want to help you take advantage of that opportunity of screens. It is a great opportunity available for us. It's coming our way, just like digital. We cannot stop it. As much as you like film, digital is coming at us like a freight train. It's going to be even crazier with video. Follow the right people online. Know the people that tell the truth? Know the people that aren't scared to experiment and share of themselves? Look at the companies that are working with these other photographers that take advantage of these opportunities. Learn from them. Share your information, share your knowledge with others, and let's grow together as an industry to take advantage of this opportunity of screens.
Hybrid lighting.
Discover Mirrorless recommends the LED hybrid lighting solution from Quantum called the Omicron.